back into the 16th over, having bowled a very good first over earlier on.
I'm absolutely not surprised. If anything, I was surprised when he was taken off. He does have a really good variation with his bowling. He's able to subtly change his pace. The subtle variations have made him very hard to pick. Even in the first game, we saw that. We are at a situation, though, right now where he could, or he should pick up a couple of wickets. And as I say that, they pick up a single. If they can see the back of Shakib Al Hasan at this point, I think USA is going to feel very comfortable.
Yeah, the Bangladeshi has really run well. And just being able to ease the ball into the offside. Good communication. Just a couple of balls ago, the communication was not as good as this delivery here. And Jesse Singh with 3 in the over so far. He's given up 3 singles. It's been tidy, but such a long way to go in T20 cricket with half the over gone. 35 still needed from 27 balls. 7.7 is the ask. Ball cut away. That's a lovely shot. Good fielding from the Americans. And in fact, that has gone away for 4. I thought one of the fielders got onto the ball, but not so. That's a lovely shot for 4.
Yeah, it was placed to absolute perfection by Shakib Al Hasan. He's showing his experience. And he's so deep in his crease as well. Made that ball shorter than it really was, being so deep in his crease, and he placed that really well, just getting it past the fielder at point.
So it brings the equation down to 31 from 26. Jesse has gone for 7 of the over so far. And every over that goes by that he doesn't bowl under 7, it will go higher. Or in fact, it will go lower. Cut away! And that's another 4 for Shakib Al Hasan. And he picks up successive boundaries of Jesse Singh.
Yeah, again, a little bit short, a little wide from Jesse Singh. Shakib Al Hasan, he played it late too. Just places it backward of point. And what we're seeing here is the masterclass that Shakib Al Hasan is. The experience that he has playing for Bangladesh, the records that he holds, he's putting it on fine display today.
Manali, sometimes, a lot of time when you watch T20 game, it comes down to a point of turn or the turnaround of events. And you look at this over, mark this over, the 16th over that has gone for 12. Might have been a big one here for Bangladesh. 16 gone, it's 119 for 5.
We did mention earlier about 20-25 runs short USA with the bat today, and had they had those additional 20 to 25 runs that required run rate, would have been a different equation. We'll have to say the odds are in Bangladesh's favor at the moment, unless they're able to see the back of Shakib Al Hasan, unless they're able to pick up his wicket, and then that pendulum swings again.
So 26 needed from 24. Shadley 1 for 16 off 3. We've seen a big over for Bangladesh off the bowling of Jesse Singh.
That's pulled away. Just be the single. At this point, it has to be wickets. It's not going to be dot balls. It's not going to be singles. It has to be wickets for USA.
And the fact is, USA has gone into this game missing a finger spinner in Nosh Kenjige, and they have opted for Shadley Van Shockwick. He's not bowled bad, 3.1, 1 for 17 so far. And it comes down to 25 to win. Bangladesh badly needs a win.
Slower delivery, and that's just pushed into the offside for a single.
And a win will equal the series and set up a big final on Saturday, so to speak. We've seen so many times T20 series have always been very brief, very quick. I talked about 8 drawn series for Bangladesh over the years, and that is because T20 series are relatively short. Sometimes they're 2 matches series. You win one, you lose one, and it becomes a draw series. Into the offside. That's a lovely shot again from Shakib Al Hasan. And he'll pick up a couple of runs. He's been fluent today.
He's definitely looking like he's found his form out there. Has played well, pushed into the offside. end, a couple of runs. T20 cricket, you know, you're right. They're short series. It's quick turnarounds. Not as many days off in between the games either.
And you look at almost run a ball here, Manali in 2024. You shouldn't be struggling to get 6-7 runs and over coming down to the last 20 balls. I thought Harmeet Singh made a profound statement when he said in the last player of the match, and he did mention 12, 13, and 14 runs in the last stages of a T20 match has become normal. Couple of good ball eased into the offside. The runs continue to come here for Bangladesh. They're closing in on what could possibly be a tie of the series with one more match to go.
Yeah, just 22 needed off, or 21 needed off 19 deliveries. And we're talking 12 runs and over not being enough of a challenge these days. So when you're just run a ball.
Yeah, we saw earlier on that the Bangladeshi came out with a lot more purpose in their bowling. They made a couple of changes to the side. In the air. Could fall in no man's land. In fact, no. Fielder gets onto the ball, takes the catch. And it looks like Harmeet Singh. And so a wicket falls. Zakir Ali is gone. Well judged catch from Harmeet Singh.
Not the man that they really wanted, but in the end, it's a wicket for USA. Zakir Ali, that's the end of the game for him. Manages 4 off 4 today. Shadley pitched that outside off, made the batter reach for it. And in the end, he just couldn't time it as well as Zakir Ali would have liked. And a very good catch. It's always tricky judging those catches, especially when you've got some clouds in the air. The ball is white, the clouds are a little off-white. Bangladesh 122 for 6 after 17. It's a very tidy over from Shadley. 21 runs in his 4-over spell, picking up 2 important wickets.
So it looks like Tanzim has come to the middle. In fact, number 22, that's Rishad Hussain, the leg spinner. And he comes in here with 3 overs remaining. They need 21. And Ali Khan comes back into the attack. Ali Khan has gone for, let's see, his first over went for 10. Manali, he will have to bowl way under 10 here.
Yeah, he is going to have to find his line and length pretty quick, and can't afford to be expensive at this point. And he's picked up the wicket! He has picked up the wicket on the first delivery of his over. And Hussain is bowled. He's bowled for a duck. Bangladesh lose their 7th, and more importantly, USA pick up yet another wicket. They might just have something left in this bag.
So Shakib drags on. Ali Khan takes one. And it's 124 for 7, Manali. And this game has certainly sprung to life once again in favor of the Americans. 21 to win from 17 balls. But more importantly, Shakib is gone. And although he's batted well, he is now history and still 21 to win from 17 balls.
Could not have asked for a better delivery from Ali Khan. It was shaping away, and Shakib Al Hasan chopped it onto his stumps. Spent a little bit of time with the non-strikers, and today he goes for 30 off 23. We are now 7 down. Bangladesh 124 runs on the board, still in need of 21 more runs off 17 deliveries. But the important part is now we are into the tail end of this batting lineup.
Center, please.
Can USA pull this off?
So Ali Khan, and I'm going to borrow a popular phrase in commentary, Manali, if anyone can, Ali Khan can. So 124 for 7, new man out in the middle. And here is Ali Khan, 21 needed from 17 ball, runs in again. Oh, full and straight. That's a good ball. Defense is the game.
Here in the background, fast bowler to fast bowler. And that's right, you can see the heated exchange between the two bowlers.
Yeah, both Ali Khan and Tanzim are regarded as fast bowler, but I want to think, Manali, you've seen both of them. I think Ali Khan is a tad quicker. It's a crowd on their feet. No sitting room for the time being. 21 needed. And Ali Khan runs away from the com box, runs into bowl to Tanzim. Oh, short ball. We'll have to wait and see. Wide is the call. And so the Americans have given up one more.
Yes, comfortably over the head of Sakib, and I'm not really sure why that was necessary at this point. Because in the end, it is an extra ball, it's an extra run, and we don't have that sort of leeway if you are the United States in this game.
So a win for the U.S. They'll seal the series and take an unbeatable lead. With still one more game to come on Saturday. That's a good ball from Ali Khan. The appeal goes up, and so does the finger of Vijay Malela and Ali Khan with a double strike in this over, 125 for 8.
And that's the delivery you're looking for in the death. Your Yorkers, nice, full, right into the pads. And Ali Khan might have just turned his fortunes around for USA. That is 2 wickets in this over. And Sakib's walking back for a duck. It'll be interesting to see just how many ducks we've seen in this batting lineup from Bangladesh. And USA have turned this game around. Take a quick look at that dismissal again. It's full, it's straight, it's right into the boot, and it cannot be an easier decision for the umpires.
So
Bangladesh, 125 for 8.
So 22 runs to win from 15 balls. Shariful Islam comes to the middle. And you ask the question, how many ducks have been in this innings? Well, let's see. Soumya Sarkar made 1. Well, in fact, a duck. Tanzib Hassan Sakib, he was bowled by Ali Khan without scoring. In fact, there's only 2. And Ali Khan, with a couple of strikes in this over, has put this game within reach of another victory here for the Americans with 20 to win from 15 balls. As Shariful comes to the middle, he takes guard, and the rampaging Ali Khan on the charge.
Well, I've got Brian Walters standing behind me, reminding me why Ali Khan should be in the squad. And I believe Ali Khan has done well to prove you right, Brian.
So a couple of strikes in this over. 125 for 8. And Manali, we spoke about the fans' response to Bangladesh loss to the U.S. just a couple of days ago. This one may not go down too well should they go on to lose again to the American.
Well, it is definitely coming down to the wire. Still, the equation in Bangladesh's favor. 8 runs required per over. It's not a lot to ask for in today's day and age. But what we do have out there is tail enders for Bangladesh. And you would have to say the bowlers for USA are going to feel more confident knowing that Shakib Al Hasan is gone. The main batters of the side are gone.
With only the fizz to come, Mustafizur Rahman. And we know his exploit with the ball. Not too sure if he's come up with some winning performance with the bat. Full and straight, Ali Khan is doing the right thing.
Yeah, going to be another dot ball. 1 delivery to come. It's over. Ali Khan will be hoping to finish it on a high, potentially a dot ball, if not a wicket. But what an over this has turned out to be for USA, picking up 2 wickets.
So 144 made by the Americans at their turn of 120 balls, and the feeling was probably they were 20-25 short. Lovely shot, up and over from Rashad Hussain. And that is giving Bangladesh some bit of hope. Goes away for 4.
Ali Khan offering a little bit of width on that occasion, overpitched a little bit. Clears the foot, Hussein, and he says, thank you, I'm going to go right over top. And in the end, it's 4 runs to finish that over. 15 required of 12, 130 for 8 at the end of 18. What can the USA bowlers pull off in the next 2 overs?
So the ball has been thrown to Netravalka. A decent crowd watching the game today. And they continue to come in their numbers. Second match of this series. US leads this series 1-0. Final game coming up on Saturday, but this one still to be decided. 15 to win from 12. Netravalka comes back into the attack. At the top of the order, 2 overs, no win, 1 for 12. Picked up the wicket of Soumya Sarkar earlier on, but he comes in here. And he comes in to bowl to fellow paceman Shoripol Islam, very tall individual. And we come down to 11 balls remaining, Manali, 15 to get.
That's the delivery to start your first, or your over off with. Nice, full, straight. If the batter misses, the bowler hits.
And the fact is, Manali, Netravalka gets the 9th theme. I'll give you 10 seconds to tell me who probably might be a good option going into the 20th over. I know this over, hard to tell yet what will happen. Into the offside, a single. Netravalka has gone for 1 in 2 balls, and we come down to 14 to win from 10.
It'll be interesting who they throw the ball to. I'm gonna say, even though we're on Ali Khan's side right now, he is going to be under the pump. He's gonna be under the pump.
So Netravalka has given up 1 in a couple of balls, and it comes down to 14 runs to win. Rashad Hussain, the leg spinner. Shoripol Islam, the fast bowler. And that's the irony of the game. Your primary role is a bowler, but you come in and having to win or save a match for your country. Rashad Hussain squeezes this one out towards the offside. House is quick. And he gets onto the ball. Every run counts. 13 to win.
You bring up a very good point about having to bat as a bowler, and we've noticed that players from the subcontinent, batters do their job to bat, but bowlers for some reason are not given enough time with the bat, and it's never a given that you're not going to bat in a game. So I'm not sure why we're still not looking to change that dynamic in some of these nations where bowlers are strictly bowlers and batters are strictly batters. And this is where countries like Australia, New Zealand, South Africa, they've got the upper hand.
Inside edge, and another wicket falls. It's 9 down with 13 to win. Islam gone.
You hear chants of USA, USA, and if you're a USA fan, this game has turned right around. Netravalka, you just picked up another wicket for USA, and Bangladesh are 9 down, 132 runs on the board. They're still 13 runs short. As we take a quick look at this wicket. Loopy, full, and Islam playing right over it, and the stumps are knocked down.
So the Fizz will walk to the middle. Bangladesh, they need 13 from 8 balls. Netravalka has come in, and he has made a very important strike. These strikes towards the end. All strikes are important, but this one coming down towards the end here, very critical. And it's the last pair out in the middle.
Well, I'll tell you, when this game started, and more importantly, when this innings started, Bangladesh did not picture themselves in this situation.
Well, they bowled well enough to restrict the US under 150. The man on your screen holds the key. What could happen in the next 8 balls? 13 to win. He's got 2. And new man out in the middle. Mustafizur Rahman, very experienced bowler, but he comes in here having to win a match for Bangladesh. 13 required from the next 8 balls. Here is Netravalka, and he looks confident. He looks confident like a number 1, 2, 3, or 4.
Well, that's one way of putting it. I can see he got the bat down on time. The comfort level might be a bit of a question mark.
And you look at this over so far from Netravalka, he's only given up 2. A win here for the US. They will seal the series. Bangladesh has only won outside of Bangladesh 3 times. They've won in Zimbabwe, they've won in Ireland, they've won in the West Indies. Driven straight down the ground, will get a single. And so that will complete the 19th over. Manali, 12 needed in 6 balls.
Well, Harmeet Singh said it's doable. But do these two think it's doable? Rahman and Hussain, the 2 batters out there for Bangladesh. 13 required, or 12 required off 6. 2 runs a ball.
It's a big discussion as to who will bowl the last over. We see the captain there, of course, Manan Patel, Aaron Jones, the vice captain involved. It looks like number 47, Ali Khan, has been given the ball. He's getting involved in some of the field placement and the tactic. And in the end, Ali Khan will walk to the long part of his bowling mark beyond the 30-yard circle. Manali, with the news, Ali Khan has been given the last over.
What are your thoughts on that?
Well, the percentage will have to swing in favor of the Americans, no doubt. He's bowling to number 10. In fact, he's bowling to a number 11, and he's bowling to a number 9. So Rahman will be on strike. The Fizz, it's 133 for 9, and Ali Khan 2 for 16 so far.
We talk about death bowling, especially with your pacers. Interesting to see what Ali Khan can come up with in this over. He starts off well. They're going for the run. Well, they've picked up a bye.
Very good tactic, good plan. I get the feeling that Rashad Hussain wanted the strike. That was probably communicated between the 2 batters during the break. And so the strike goes to Rashad Hussain. We saw not too long ago he made a telling blow over the offside for 4.
Just wide of the batter outside the off stump, about 4th, 5th stump. Nowhere close to that ball.
So Rashad Hussain, and that's the US camp. Coaches, the head coach Stuart Law, who used to be a Bangladesh head coach at one time, and Kevin Darlington. They're watching with interest. 11 to win from 5 balls. Ali Khan gets to the top of his mark and will come in to bowl to the leg spinner. Rashad Hussein's got a job to do with the bat. Short in the onside. Fielder comes around. Nitish Kumar cannot get to the ball. And we'll wait and see. The umpires are just going to check whether it has carried for 6. But I get the feeling it has gone for 4.
While we wait for the confirmation from the umpires, this to me is a very surprising choice of delivery from Ali Khan. There's no reason at this stage to be pitching it short. You are asking for runs. Let's take a quick look at that delivery. It's short. All we needed to do was get some bat as a Bangladeshi batter, and he did. Not only did he do that, he hit the gap. Full, straight Yorkers. This is what we talk about in our death bowling, especially in T20 cricket.
And Manali, and those are the kind of ball that you mentioned got him the wicket so far. And so we're still checking whether it carried for 6 or 4. Oh, he's gone. So Rashad Hussain is out cut behind, trying to go into the onside. And the USA has taken a 2-0 unbeatable lead in this series. 138 all out Bangladesh. The US wins again.
That's all it took, full, straight, and we've got the game. We've got the final wicket. We've got the game. USA has now just won a historic series against a full member nation. They have won a T20 series against Bangladesh, and Bangladesh, unfortunately, part of yet another record.
So Ali Khan is certainly being mobbed, and for good reason. 3 for 20. And Monali, those 3 wickets, very impactful, set the stage of a finish. And in the end, look at that, a joyful USA team. They've beaten Bangladesh on American soil, and they've taken an unbeatable lead in this series, 2-0, with 1 more to come.
6 runs. They won by 6 runs. When this inning started, we felt they were about 20 runs too short, and the USA bowlers have corrected us and said, no, we think that was enough on the board for us to defend. We take a quick look at this Bangladeshi scorecard. Tamim at the top, 19 off 15. Samia Sarkar could not get off the mark. Shanto 36, Ridoy 25, and Hassan 30. Everyone else after that, single digits. And unfortunately, just not good enough. They were bowled out in 19.3 overs.
Yeah, we'll look at the card. I'd love to look at the figures of Ali Khan, 3 for 25, and Ali Khan, those 3 wickets has come to the latter stage of this game. Very impactful wickets, Monali. And in the end, I'm pretty sure social media will be on the case of this Bangladeshi team. They've lost twice in a matter of 3 days, and they've lost a series on American soil.
We just take a look at the Manhattans real quickly. And you can see the U.S., all in all, fairly neck and neck with Bangladesh. But what did end up hurting Bangladesh is those wickets. And USA was able to pick them up on regular intervals. You're talking about...
The coach is Chandika Hathurasinghe. And on the other hand, it's law and order for the U.S. team. Stuart Law will be quite happy with the way things have gone. Look, Ali Khan. What a spell we have seen from this man.
Take a quick look at that final wicket. Trying to get right down into the offside, made it way more complicated than necessary. Hussain, in the end, he just nicks it to Monang Patel, the skipper of USA. And that is game, and that is a series win for USA. Could not have asked for a better series in USA. This high going into the World Cup is going to take them a long way.
Yeah, concern here for Bangladesh. It's been a subpar score by the U.S. team, 154. Should be no problems at all. This is an international team. They're a full member. And they struggled to really... Well, they were on course at one point. We saw a couple of big partnership. The 148 runs between Shanto and Ridoy. We saw 29-run partnership also with Tanzid Hassan, but Ali Khan has come back and made an impression after being laid off for so long.
Take a look at this partnership. Final partnership, 6 runs coming off of 5 deliveries. Unable to finish the job in the end. There you see the match summary for you. USA managing 144 for 6 this morning. Monang Patel leading from the top, 42 to his name. Aaron Jones 35 and finding some form. And Taylor chipping in with 31. The bowlers all in all very good for Bangladesh, picking up 2 apiece, Hussain, Islam and Rahman. Bangladesh in return 138, bowled out in 19.3 overs. They lose by 6 runs. Shanto, the skipper, just managing 36, not enough. Shakib Al Hasan bringing all that experience but falling for 30. And Ridoy not able to bat as long as he would have liked in the first game, falling for 21. But the bowlers, the pick of the bowlers, Ali Khan, 25 off his 3.3 overs, and most importantly, picked up 3 wickets to his name. Natra Valkar, 2 wickets to his name as well. and Shanley 21 for 2 in his spell of 4 overs. In the end, United States win the second game of this tri-series by 6 runs. They not only take the lead, they actually take the series win with 1 game to come. We're going to be back shortly as we head to the post-match presentation with Brian Walters.